How's it going, guys? Happy, beautiful, wonderful day. What's happening with you guys? Let me know down below what is happening with you on this wonderful Tuesday today. Thank you very much for being here, my beautiful Crypto Bliss community. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you for supporting the channel, continuing to help me grow, experience, flow, continuing to help you guys grow, flow, and experience. Really do appreciate that very, very, very much today. So thank you to all of the subscribers that keep smashing that subscribe button. Oh, appreciate you guys. Really so awesome to see this incredible energy here, and certainly looking forward to continuing the magic here together with you. So guys, as you can see here, my Cronos video is going insane. It's gone semi-viral. It's hit 1,000 views, and you can see here the rest of my views are not that close, barring a few videos, so that's pretty cool as well. And yeah, yesterday I did a really cool video on Energy Web token, so if you haven't yet gone to go and watch that, see that. And today I've got a very surprising video for you, so hit that notification bell so that you know when that video comes out for you. It's another millionaire crypto coin, and that one is gonna blow your mind out the water too. But 621x so far is the biggest actual gain that I've done out of all of these cryptos recently. But that doesn't mean that that's the last one. That doesn't mean that that's the bottom. That doesn't mean anything other than we are ready to go and flow in the crypto space. But what does that mean for us today, guys? Well, first of all, if you're a trader and you would like to get a bonus, click right down there in the link below, pinned in the comments, so that you can go and get yourself up to a $30,000 deposit. When you deposit your funds into Bybit, you can open up multiple accounts with this, of course, if you like, with that trading link. But yeah, of course, the profile assigns your name to that account. So it'll be a lot of fun to do that. But for now, if you are not a trader, don't click the link, don't go and trade, go and learn how to trade first. Okay. Actually, and I need to share my trades with you guys on Bybit a little bit later, but I'll do that either on my Twitter account, or I'll show you in another video. But for now, I want to talk about BTC, Bitcoin, and the death cross. Is Bitcoin going to implode? Is crypto going to implode? Or are we going to see something go to the moon? What are we going to see? Because actually, the crypto bubble isn't ready to pop. It popped months ago, nearly a year ago, guys. The crypto bubble popped so many months ago. But technically, the indicator where the 50 moving average crosses over the 200 moving average is what is considered the death cross. And that's the death cross if it's coming down and downward momentum. And just remember, it's a lagging indicator, so it's not up to date. So, and if it goes up, that's called the golden cross. Now, let's go and have a look at what's actually happening out there in the market. First, I want to show you, before I do anything, the market cap dominance. Okay, crypto market cap, nearly $1.1 trillion today. That is awesome. Okay, guys. You know, $1.1 trillion is a good space to be in. 77, nearly 78 billion trading volume, and Bitcoin is dominating nearly 41% of this entire market. It's currently sitting at 22,900, Ethereum at 1624, BNB at 314, XRP at 42 cents, Cardano at 37 cents, and Cardano had a little bit of a blip on Sunday where the nodes collapsed for about 2 minutes, but everything is running. It healed itself, and it's, as Charles Hoskinson said, it healed itself and it's back on track. Dogecoin at 8.8 cents, Solana at 24.47, Polygon at $1.01, OKB at 35.23, Polkadot at 6.50, Shiba at 12.01, Litecoin at 89.82, Avalanche at 18.14, Uni at 667, Cosmos at 1306, Chainlink at 7.12. Incredible today, guys, in the market cap. The fear and greed index for the day is sitting at 52. That's 2 points higher than we were into greed than yesterday, but we're still in the neutral space. And of course, the crypto bubbles are insane today. I mean, look at this: 51%, 27, 20, 18, 147% pumps, guys. This is crazy. I don't even know what keep is. I don't know what aura is. I know what these are, but I don't know what new is. Very interesting. So, what's in the news today? BlockFi to sell 160 million in Bitcoin miner-backed loans. That's interesting. So if they're going to go and sell that, that means that the price of Bitcoin should probably fall down just a little bit, right? Yeah, okay, which I'm sure it will, okay, but we'll discuss that in the video now. Now, Genesis eyes fast resolution to creditor disputes in bankruptcy exit in May. SEC's one-dimensional approach is slowing Bitcoin progress, Grayscale CEO. Tremendous time to start a blockchain company, says Pantera general partner. North Korea's Lazarus Group masterminded $100 million Harmony hack. FBI continues. Now, you guys know that I did a video on Harmony here. Go and have a look at it. The project is insane, okay? But that doesn't mean that none of these projects can't be hacked. It doesn't mean that they won't survive after the hack. The point is that you've got to just be very cautious and have a look at these things properly. Cardano recovers from an outage on 50% relay and blockchain nodes. So, interesting news, but not much that really turns. Ether turns deflationary again, led by a spike in the NFT sales. Crypto markets today, Bitcoin holds a steady near 23K. Gemini jobs cuts continue. Crypto markets, Bitcoin surge moves both short and long-term holders into profitability. Well done to you if you are holding Bitcoin out there, guys. Now let's go and close all of the bubbles so that the computer runs nicely together here. And let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart first. Now I wanted to show you guys, I've been speaking about this Bitcoin for some time now. So you can see here's the Fibonacci from the top right to the bottom, okay? And basically, normally we all know that the 618 level is an important level. You can see there that that's 49,000. Okay, so here's my arrow pointing directly towards it. Here's the target. So here's the initial target that essentially I believe that if we can get up there at some point, we will find some resistance and we'll need to have a pullback at that point before a pullback and maybe even some serious sideways consolidation for who knows how long, maybe months. But that will very likely happen before we do anything on the upside momentum. Now look at this, okay? This was the COVID drop. I mean, whoa, it's like a blip on the chart compared to what's going on here. So all of this, look how long it took for it to get back up. I mean, literally, it took nearly a year for it to actually break out. It took months and months and months for it to break. Okay, so once it did that, it had a huge rally, huge pump for maybe another 8 to 10 months after that. Now guys, we're at this point and I'm showing you the higher time frame first because what I've seen here on the chart, and I have spoken to you about this before, this upward trend is the long-term trend. You can see here where we pushed down, where we broke down, where we hit resistance, fell back down, tried to test it, couldn't even get back up there, we were rejected by the ribbon, and now we're bouncing off of this level. Now we're pushing up. Now I'm going to be straight up with you guys. My first view, and I've said this for some time now because of this wick down from the lunar collapse and Celsius, etc. All of this here, this big fat red line across here, that is the 25K level. I still believe there's a little bit of steam left in the market to push us up to this level, which coincides again with the top of the ribbon. At this point, I do believe that we're going to have a pullback. Guys, I think the pullback could be as serious as 19,000 down here at my turquoise line. Why do I say that? Because that was the initial breakout level, firstly. Secondly, that's coinciding with the bottom of the ribbon, okay? And generally, when a pullback happens in this kind of time frame, it comes down to the bottom of the ribbon, as you can see, okay? Thirdly, because there's major support all across these levels at this level. So I think it could come down back here to the 19,000 level before, so it will hit the 25,000 first, bounce back down to the 19,000, and then start to make our way back up to retest. And then our next strong level, as you can see here, is at the $30,000, $31,000, $32,000 level. Now that's a pretty cool level to be at on the Bitcoin chart. So, and then from there, from that level, I believe we'll pull from the 32K, I believe we'll pull back down, find support on the 25 level. I mean, now these are obviously roadmap scenarios, but that doesn't mean that the roadmap is going to be exactly the same. There might be some potholes on the road, it might be an animal that you might have to just swerve out the way. Who knows, go sideways for some time, stop and take a break, who knows what happens. But the target for me will be up here at the 50,000 level. And guys, should I call a time frame? I don't believe so, but I do believe that by the end of this year, we should see the price at the very, very minimum up here between the 35 and the 32,000 level. That's if we don't have any FUD, if we don't have any nonsense, any rubbish in the market and people actually believe it. But at that point, you know, I believe that we could hit those levels. Okay, there's a lot of resistance above head, especially out here at the 35,000 level. So I believe that that will probably be the stabilizing support level before it continues an upward momentum up, continues its trajectory up. Now you can see here the wedge is showing you that we have broken now. So it is a bullish pattern. We have to break above we have to eventually get above the green line, which is 25. So I'm showing you just different charts with different scenarios. Now, this is the chart that I really want to focus on here, okay? Because as you can see here, let's zoom out just a teeny tiny little bit quickly. This is the MACD, okay? You can see there, this is what the MACD is doing. The MACD has been, the MACD bottomed out over here. Boom, even before the FTX collapse happened. The MACD bottomed out at this point. We had a crossover, and now we finally getting that bottom out. Now guys, what I actually noticed is that if we do hit the 25 level, we do pull back to the 19,000 level, which is that full support level at that point, and then make our way back up to make a breakthrough. Guess what that pattern would be? That would become a head, a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder. Now, at that point, okay, you can have a look here from the bottom to the top. That would essentially be the breakout target from that level, which would take us way back up above the 200, okay, and there's the 35,000 level. So I do believe that that 35,000 level is a very good point to look at. I think there's a lot of resistance ahead for that level. Now, the reason I brought this chart out even more specifically for you, and I was zoomed in earlier, is that we are having a MACD pull up, which is phenomenal. Doesn't mean it can't come down a little bit, but you can see my 25,000 price coincides with the death cross, okay, which is the 50 moving average, my orange line, pulling down the 200 moving average, and it's already crossed. Okay guys, if you zoom in a little bit there, it's already crossed. The death cross is already happening, okay? But if we can push this up a little bit, this will start to flatten out and pull itself back up. So this would eventually even just give us a little bit of something like this, okay? It would start to curl back up and then kind of go a little bit sideways. So that would be very interesting to see that. Now, I said to you, 25 is my target, okay? So if we can break up above this, we'll probably find some resistance out here at the 28, 29,000 before a pullback, and then a strong pushback up here to the 35,000 level. Now, that's very interesting because the BTC dominance is showing us the exact same thing, that that we need to pull back up on Bitcoin a little bit more once we've hit that level. The moment, guys, and I'll do another video on this, the moment we hit this 25 level, okay, boom, 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 we will smash it and we will have some sort of retracement. The strongest level of support is around this level here, which is around the 42%, okay, in dominance. So it needs to come down a little. The moment it starts doing this, all of this is going to go into altcoins, and altcoins are going to have the ride of your life. So that's going to be huge gains, and that means we're only down here, okay? Imagine what will happen when the rest of the market takes place, okay? Look at that pattern, okay? So yes, Bitcoin can come up, smash up, pull back down. Bitcoin dominance, altcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance, altcoin dominance, etc. So it'll be very interesting to see that. Now, why is this all happening? Well, let's look at this. I've previously said to you this dollar needs some sort of pullback. We're getting the entanglement, the crossover on the ribbon, and we've broken below the support level that I said, but we're at another support level down here, and we can have a look at that a little bit more clearly on this chart, because the dollar has also had a death cross now. Okay, it's going to have a triple death cross actually, because the 100 is about to pull over the 200 already as well. What does that mean? Well, look, guys, I see a bit of support coming in here. There's definitely some sort of support. We're very oversold here. I do believe that a pullback up minimum, just to coincide, maybe back up to this level here, which is a resistance level at this point, which would align with the 20 EMA, and at the very most, we would come back up to the 50 EMA that's pulling down. Okay, that's the most. Now, I want to show you, we have officially broken out on the S&P 500. Okay, we have broken out this candle. If this candle today can stay in the green, stay closed above this trend line, my goodness, we are hopefully in for a wild ride on the markets and the stock exchange, which would push this price right up to about this level here. Now, if it did that, that would be amazing, guys, because essentially we've got a head and shoulders pattern that has formed on the S&P 500, and here's my target. Okay, my target is way up above the previous all-time high. Okay, so that would be insane, which would make all of the other risk-off assets really do some phenomenal stuff. If you like this video, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, because the death cross is here, but are we going to implode or are we going to shoot to the moon? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please remember the link if you are a trader to get yourself an awesome bonus. You go out there and trade, take some profits, put them into stables. Put them into other altcoins that are getting ready to explode, and just go and have some fun out there, guys. Thanks for watching.